All right. U.S. military kills 11 in strike on alleged drug boat tied to Venezuelan cartel, Trump says. The United States conducted a deadly military airstrike against an alleged drug boat tied to the cartel Tren de Aragua, President Donald Trump said Tuesday. The U.S. president said 11 people were killed in the strike in international waters, which, is interesting. I think this is one of the first attacks, at least in recent memory, in South America or around that region. South Caribbean against a drug vessel which had departed from Venezuela. The use of military force against Latin America drug cartels represents a significant escalation by the Trump administration and could have serious implications for the region. Earlier this morning, on my orders, U.S. military forces conducted a kinetic strike against positively identified Tren de Aragua narco-terrorists in the Southcom area of responsibility. TDA is a designated foreign terrorist organization operating under the control of Nicolas Maduro, responsible for mass murder, drug trafficking, sex trafficking, and acts of violence, and terror across the United States and Western Hemisphere, Trump said in a post on Truth Social. Please let this serve as notice to anybody even thinking about bringing drugs into the United States of America, beware, he wrote. The State Department designated Tren de Aragua, which originated in Venezuela, as a foreign terrorist organization and specifically designated global terrorists in February. Now, Maduro, leader of Venezuela, there was a talk a while ago, I don't know if this was years ago, I think this was during Trump's first term actually, about intervening in Venezuela. Do you guys remember that? There was like some talk floating around about this being a possibility. Never ended up happening, but that was an idea being floated around at the time.
I do not recall, but I do have a bit of wisdom for chat. Anytime you hear a military leader say kinetic, it means killing people. That's what that means.
Yeah. Well, and we're about to see. This is a little skiff. I'm not sure what it's supposedly loaded down with, or if these are just members. I don't know if there was any cargo that was a target, or if it was just the individuals making the run. Now, this is interesting to me, hitting them in international waters and using military resources on this. But to be fair, if we have to be using, we have this huge budget for the military-industrial complex, we might as well be smoking drug runners in South America before they, ostensibly get drugs here into the U.S. and cause chaos and more deaths than anything else in the U.S. I think drug overdoses are number 2 in the U.S. right now?
I think they were top.
Is it? Well, it's either number 1 or 2.
There they go.
Doggo herd. Well, they're all mega dead.
That's a big.
That would be my
moment.
guess. Yeah,
Very
big.
kinetic.
They ain't walking that one off.
I do feel sorry for the fish who might have overdosed on fentanyl after this was blown up.
Yeah, there's just we're creating some sort of hyper fish down there. There's going to be some tuna that's just completely immune to fentanyl now.
Yeah, dolphins start tweaking.
Yeah.
This will surely affect the trout population.
Yeah, but how does this affect the trout population?
You've heard of Cocaine Bear? Now you'll see Bent Shark.
Fed shark.
Coming
okay,
to
now
a
they say
theater near
11
you
people in
soon
this
for
boat.
Sharknado.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 11 people in here. So it's like a medium-sized boat. It's not tiny, but it doesn't look like it's carrying a ton of crap.
One of them was 2 midgets in a trench coat, so that
checks out. Do you think they saw or heard it coming, or it was just game over?
No,
that was so fast, dude.
They just got turned off.
Yeah, pretty
yeah, they did. They did just get turned off. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, drug addicted dolphins.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, they're already bad enough, dude.
Dolphins are kind of assholes. I'm not gonna lie.
They're evil.
They're scary.
Pretty fucked
You
up.
read into some of the things some dolphins have done. It's
Vetsplaining, yeah.
It's
no.
non-consensual.
Fenty shark, do. Fenty. That's good. That is good. Yeah, it's got 4 outboards on it. No, but those are people in the back too. All right, let's see. Spencer Porter becomes a new member. Well, hey, thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate that, man. I don't know what it means, but you can get into the VIP area on our Discord if you're already there. Moonman for 5 says, I hate it when people I don't like do base things, Minecrafting browns that actually need it. Yeah, it's like every once in a while, you hate it. But the one thing that I will say about this, what makes it different, because I did see some people complaining about, foreign wars and stuff like that. This isn't a war. This is like eliminating drug runners. You know what I'm saying? So like we're not at risk of starting World War III with this like we are if we like bomb Iran.
With it
right?
is the terrorist designation, because in doing so, he now opens it up to where we legitimately have to accept refugees, because if they claim they are fleeing terrorist threats, that's part of I forget what article it is.
It's all an Israel psyop.
Stupid.
Yeah. Listen, okay, if the world has to go down, at least I get to watch it in HD, all right? Madden Williams for 2 says those are probably some CIA agents, to be honest. It's very possible that they're affiliated with certain 3-letter agencies, or at least they were. On the Ko-Fi side of things, Moonman for 3 says, Vintage Warfare told me to tell you to kill Bones with hammers. Not sure why. Wow, Bones catching strays. Hammer Squad, get that man. I hate call center albino dolphins.